The Hickory Community Theatre will be presenting the production of A Raisin in the Sun, which has extreme historical significance and takes us back in time.
It's a very powerful production because it was done in the late 50s with Sidney Poitier. It won the Tony that year. And in point of fact, what makes it very interesting for us is that we did it 50 seasons ago.
Dior Scott is one of the leading actresses in the play, portraying the role of Ruth Younger, the wife of protagonist Walter Younger.
The initial story is a black family who is moving to a Caucasian predominant neighborhood, and they are not welcome. You know, they are getting threats and all different kinds of things, so they do not move in. And it inspired me because I've been in tons of situations like that. It hits very, very close to home with an incident that, you know, I have been in the past. So it means everything to me to be able to portray those feelings, portray those emotions, portray, you know, the overcoming what that family went through. You know, it means a lot.
The play was written by Lorraine Hansberry, first performed on Broadway in 1959. Artistic director Pamela Livingstone took us down memory lane, explaining the impact the production had right here in Hickory many years ago.
We're talking 1969, and that time in Hickory was a very difficult time. In point of fact, Charles Jeffers, my predecessor, was really condemned for doing this show. And in point of fact, he actually had a cross burned on his lawn. But now we see it and we understand it. And in point of fact, this whole redlining thing is still happening today. But at the time, 50 years ago, it was particularly very difficult for this community.
Dior has played in numerous productions in the past, but says this play is different from the others.
You're telling a story, and it's like what's really important is that people understand that this is really how things were. And the fact that we are here, even just the fact that there's, like, you know, the colored balcony that's here, it's like everything that we're doing, we're telling a story. We are reenacting history. We're showing what transpired to get to where we are now.
The role of Walter's mother, Lena Younger, is played by Kathy Walker, who by day works as a principal in a nearby school system.
Being a high school principal, I do have children, 890 of them, but the things that this role, or that I can take from my life in this role, is that relationship with family, that idea of the people that you love, the things they do that inspire you and anger you, and taking all that kind of energy and putting that into the role. I think that's what I've had to draw on. So yeah, no, you don't need to be a mother to play a mother, but you do need to have a sense of history to play like a historic part like this, and to go back into the time that we're creating and setting it in, which is the late 1960s.
A Raisin in the Sun opens next week and will run for 3 weeks after that. For more information, you can visit the Hickory Community Theatre Facebook page or their website. You can also call the box office to find out about pricing. And of course, this play will run through February, which of course is Black History Month.